prerogative. It's the way that I want to live. My prerogative. It's the way that I want to live. Don't get me wrong, but I'm really not cute. Though evil tricks are not my thing. Although strange relationships really get me down. Can't go no place without somebody spreading my name around. Everybody talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? I don't need permission, need my own decisions. That's my prerogative. They say I'm crazy, I really don't care. That's my prerogative. They say I'm nasty, but I don't give a damn. And chasing girls is how I live. Some ask the question, why are you so real? They really don't know the deal about my brother. Trying hard to make it right. Ain't gonna be long before I win this fight. Everybody talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Tell me why. I don't need permission. Make my own decision. That's my prerogative. They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. They say I'm nasty, but I don't give a damn. Chasing girls is how I live. Some ask the question, why are you so real? They really don't know the truth about my brother. Trying hard to make it right. Ain't gonna be long before I win this fight. Everybody talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Okay, let me see what we got here now. What's that say? Shahide. ZXV and at pounds Imran Samuel Roberts Sean ZXC Aaron in the building. Cameron Destiny Finder Raja Aliha, what's that say? QLUF Aslam, Agatha, Maf, me in the building, Rachel J in the building, XJF, Riv, RIV, HKP in the building, user 551, Stephen, Nala, Bob in the building, Sean in the building, FDH, what's that saying? Ghost? You are FXK in the building, Mayor in the building, Woo in the building, FCJ, Woo, user 551, Agatha Kowalska in the building, P. Hannah Louise, user 4097, upcoming weekend, and Jocelyn in the building, CR7 with Cristiano Ronaldo in the building, Casey 1234567, Simon Fletcher in the building, Gary ROC 40 in the building, Oxide in the building, CJ Ratch, BG 87 in the building, Danny G in the building, Kenneth Smith in the building, Gasta, Pearl 6Q in the building. Okay, let's get on with some of this now. So basically, there's this boxer here. His name is Mark Magnifico Magsayo, yeah? Like, he's down in Manny Pacquiao's camp. Yeah, I think he's with Wild Card. Like this dude is like this fantastic boxer, and I always see like clips of him or like of who he just knocked out. One time he hit this dude. If you see how he hit the fucking dude, like he had a brick in his glove. The dude was doing his best. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Way fired them shots. I'm like, I never ever hear this dude being lined up to fight anyone. I never ever see like, oh, Crawford versus Magsayo, or Magsayo gonna fight Lomachenko, or Magsayo gonna fight Tank Davis, or Magsayo gonna fight Shakur Stevenson. How comes this dude's name never comes up in anything? I never ever see this dude's name up in anything. What's that all about? And he fights for Wild Card. He trains with Wild Card, yeah? If he trains with Wild Card, that means he's got a good team behind him. How come I never see his name in anything? Ever. Never. That's what I'm trying to work out. How is that possible? Elliot DF2MK Alien Zola user 92951 in the building. Okay, I had a dream. Andrew Ruiz wants to fight Wilder. For some strange reason, I have my mind set on fighting Wilder. I'm going to beat him up. It's possible. Yeah? So, I mean, it's a bit ridiculous because he had the chance, but he didn't want to take the offer. Or maybe he's saying this now because he knows he's not going to get the big money he wants. So it's better he accept lesser money and fight Deontay Wilder, yeah, to get back up in this boxing space and fighting, people who have ratings behind them. Because it's like this heavyweight division is messed up now. Like nobody's fighting anyone. Yeah? Like if Andy Ruiz is struggling to get a fight, that's a lot. This guy was a world champion. So anyway, he thinks he's going to beat up Deontay Wilder. The problem is Deontay Wilder's got very long arms. So how do you get in? Are you fast enough on your feet to get inside? Maybe he is. He was fast enough against AJ. Yeah, but Deontay Wilder's wild, man. So we see how that goes. Okay, what else we got here now? Eddie Hearn believes Crawford and Canelo would be a bridge too far for Crawford. Yeah, I believe something like that myself. Because, Canelo is too good for you just to think you're going to move up 3 weight classes and dominate him. Yeah, you've never fought at that weight before. To be able to carry it, you got to be prepared to carry that weight for 12 rounds. Yeah, when you throw punches, you'll get tired. Like you never got tired before because you're not used to fighting at that weight class. And also, maybe you like done some sparring with a heavyweight, but did you fight like for 12 rounds with a heavyweight or cruiserweight? Or even a super middleweight for that matter of fact. Yeah, like heavyweight. So, doing something in a bit of sparring and doing it properly in a fight is something completely different. Even Canelo himself thought he could move up to fight Bivol. He couldn't fight Dimitri Bivol. Yeah? I mean, he didn't do that badly, but he lost the fight. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think Eddie Hearn's right, man. Could be a bridge too far. And the thing is, when Crawford beat Errol Spence, somebody said, Canelo, he didn't even think about it. He said, no. no. And all of a sudden, like 2-3 weeks later, now it's a possibility. Yeah. In this life, people want to put bad thoughts in your head. They put bad thoughts in your head. Yeah. I mean, they could put a thought in your head that would never even be there. And then you can start acting on that thought. Yeah? I mean, a perfect example of that is like movies. A movie will put an idea in your head that you've never have had there before. Never. But you watch the movie, now the idea is in your head. And you start doing all this silly stuff. I like these prank videos, yeah? Somebody makes a prank video, and some of an a-hole thinks, oh, that's a good idea, so they start making prank videos, and some of these dudes be putting themselves in danger. Like going up to a complete stranger, saying all this stuff. You don't even know this person. You don't know if something's wrong in their family, the mother just died, their child is sick, yeah? They're in debt up to their neck, the bailiffs just kick down the door to retrieve some goods, and you're going to go up to somebody you don't know and start talking some nonsense because you watched a prank video and they made you believe, yeah, that's a good idea. Chill on the Beach joined. Malik joined. Ola Johnson joined. Miriam joined. David Clark in the building. Junior John in the building. Rachel in the building. Courtney. KD. Evan in the building. Patches. Sammy Tukal in the building. TikTok Leroy. What did I say? Mark Ooks. OOQGS. Gary Stewart in the building. They say I'm crazy. Sammy. Rachel. Junior. David. Miriam. Malik. What's that? WNQ. Jill on the Beach. Skillar. Say Wendy Woo. FUKM. Skillar. Skillar. Who TF do you think you are to assume that? Mind how you talk, little bro. I don't like your attitude. Too easy to be angry. Fix up. Leslie, 321. What's it say? Steph, Mark 47. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, yeah. So I think it's too far for Crawford, yeah. You know, I mean, it's not like he's moving up 3 divisions and he's fighting some average fighter. It's Canelo, like Canelo, yeah. Like Canelo's a beast, yeah. Like Canelo is like the Mike Tyson of his weight division in this era. Can you imagine somebody, yeah, in the 90s, early 80s and 90s, who thought they could move up 3 divisions to fight Mike Tyson? So what's that? Cruiserweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight. What is there? super middleweight. Say somebody was super middleweight or even light heavyweight. I thought they were going to move, and they were very dominant at that division. I thought they could move up to heavyweight and beat Mike Tyson. You think that person was crazy, wouldn't you? Yeah? Like, you know what I mean? We see how it all plays out. Sam. Okay. Okay, Canelo claiming to have the same rib injury as Errol Spence. Yeah, truth or lie? Yeah, so I saw this story. I mean, if you had the same rib injury as Errol Spence, like, why would you tell anyone? I think it's a fake story. Yeah? Like, if your rib is tender, oh, my rib's tender, you don't tell that to your opponent because they're going to hit that place, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? No, who's he saying that to? Next he's fighting Charlo. Yeah? I've got the same rib injury as Errol Spence. Why would you say that? You're going to fight Charlo on Saturday. Why would you say that? Because once you told him you got the same rib injury, then well, what's Charlo going to be doing? He's going to be trying to hit your place where you're wounded. That's how boxing works. Yeah? So what I think it's a fake story. Tell that Charlo trying to hit his wounded rib. Yeah? And as he keeps going down, Canelo goes upstairs with the counter punch. That's what I think. Why would you say that? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, boxers are good for that. Putting ideas in people's head. That's why in boxing, you know, they have moles, yeah? Got somebody goes into your corner, hanging around in your corner, smiling, pretending to be your friend, but they're carrying news back to the other side. Okay, what else we got here now? All right, we got Conor Ben still not licensed to box in the UK. So heads to Texas, where it's said to be very easy to get a boxing license. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. I mean, he just won this fight. No, I think the British Boxing Board of Control need to let him fight in his homeland. Yeah? I mean, he just went to Texas and he fought. But it's not good to be pushing him abroad. Yeah, he's from the UK. Let him fight in the UK. Okay, we've also got Conor Ben versus Orozco. Excellent fight. Went the distance. So Nigel Ben backstage talking to Orozco. Team says we want to work with you again because you have talent. Orozco has 3 daughters. Nigel Ben has 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls. Yeah, all good in the end. So basically, you know, they was doing all this bonding talk, hugging and all this stuff. And Nigel's like, yeah, how many? He had a tattoo on his arm. I think it was of a child. So he said, oh yeah, blah blah. Oh, he said he's got 3 daughters. And Nigel Ben said he's got 8 children, 4 boys, 8 girls. You know, so they tried to bond with him and his team. So, like, you know, we can work together in the future. I don't know how that quite works, yeah? Maybe they want to fight Orozco again. Maybe they might want to use him for sparring. Maybe, you know, maybe Nigel Ben has his own promotional company. I don't know. But it sounds like, now if he says we want to work with you again, doesn't sound casual, does it? It sounds like they've got a proper organisation set up. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's exactly how it should be. Unlike when what's the dude's name? Yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis was gonna fight Ryan Garcia, and then Gervonta was like, he said at the end of the fight, "Can we be friends?" I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you want to be friends? You had a fight, which is business. The fight's over. Why wouldn't you want to be friends with this dude, King Ryan Garcia? Yeah? But for some reason, Gervonta sees that as being weak. But Gervonta himself says he doesn't have friends in boxing. He says he doesn't have any friends in boxing. But that's what you should be doing, man. Be long-sighted. Thinking down the road. Okay, what else we got here? Right. Mike Tyson responds to Tyson Fury's claims about being disappointed that he's training Ngannou instead of being in the ring on his side. Mike said it's just business. Well, there you go. That's what I just said, didn't I? Yeah, it's a business. It's a business. Like when I first heard that Mike Tyson was in Ngannou's corner, I was like, that don't make no sense. Mike Tyson is cool with the Furies, yeah? Why would he be now training Ngannou? I mean, I spoke about it from about 2 or 3 previous videos. Doesn't make sense. Then Fury releases a video saying, why aren't you on my side? Yeah? I'm hurt. You should be on my side. I was named after you. Why are you on his side? He says it's just business. I think that's how it is, you know. I think whoever's organising this, you know, to sell the fight, because remember, a lot of people don't give Ngannou a chance. They say, oh yeah, he's a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter, but he doesn't really have a proper chance against Tyson Fury, yeah? So to give Ngannou more credibility, you know, the team, whatever team it is, sits down and says, well, why don't we try and get Mike in his corner? If we get Mike in his corner, people think that Ngannou has a chance, or we sell the fight. Yeah? Sell the fight. Then also, you know, you got copyright. It's not just a one-off event, yeah? They might fight once, but then the fight keeps being shown over and over again. Yeah, broadcast all over the world. Somebody has to pay for the rights to watch that fight, yeah? The money just keeps going, man. Keeps going. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. Somebody has to pay for the rights to broadcast that fight. So that's why they need Mike Tyson in that corner, to give it more credibility, to make sure eyes are on the spot. People are watching this fight. Dean Wakefield, Corey in the building. What's that say? I can't even read that. What's it? Baddy in the building. Neon in the building. Okay, what else we got here now? Teofimo Lopez says he will beat Terence Crawford once he gets comfortable in the division. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is one of my favorite boxers. Yeah, but I don't know if he could take the kind of punches that Terence Crawford is dishing out. Yeah? So, no, that weight division is just one move up for Crawford, yeah? It's not like going up to fight Canelo. So he could take any punch that Teofimo Lopez throws at him. I'm sure. But nonetheless, it'll be a good fight, man. Teofimo Lopez versus Terence Crawford. Those are the kind of fights, you know, we need to see in boxing, yeah? The best fighting the best. Not the best hiding from the best. The best fighting the best. That'd be a massive fight. Okay, AJ responds to Joyce KO. I thought I was supposed to be the chinny one. You got stopped by a dude I KO'd in the Olympics. Yeah, so obviously there's bad blood between AJ and Joe Joyce, yeah? So somewhere down the line, you know, Joe Joyce must have said, oh, you're chinny, you can't take a punch. Now he's come back with this reply, yeah? Yeah, so I think that Teofimo Lopez Crawford fight would be a good fight, man. That'd be a good fight. Yeah. And, you know, I think Teofimo Lopez looks as good as the person he's fighting, which was said by somebody yesterday. Because, you know, the fight with him and Lomachenko, that was disappointing, man. Everybody thought that would be some mad fight, and it was totally different. Both was on the back foot. Yeah, nothing really happened. I don't know how that fight became 0. Yeah. Where you from, man? Where you from, man? SK joint. Malaya. Where you from, girl? Like some of these comments, I don't know if they're directed to me or if people are just talking amongst themselves. I don't know. Okay, what we got here now? Yeah. So Teofimo Lopez, yeah. No, that was a rubbish fight, man. That fight was rubbish. Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. Now, on paper, you thought, yeah, it would be a banger. It was very disappointing. But I think, you know, Terence Crawford against Teofimo Lopez, there'd be no chance for that fight to be boring, because Terence Crawford is not going to just sit back waiting to do the shoulder roll and all that shit, is he? No, man, Terence Crawford's going to be coming forward to bang them shots off, you know what I mean? So, you know, Teofimo Lopez will have to be at his best to avoid getting hit. That'd be a lovely fight, man. I'd really love to see that fight. Anyway, that's it, man. I'm off. So, I'll be back tomorrow. I might be back tomorrow. I might do a DJ set tomorrow afternoon. And then I'll do another boxing set. And then I'll do another boxing show in the evening. So hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. As I say, E1, I1. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. And I'm out. They call me Corleone. That's how I ride. SKYH, man. What's that say? Damn. What's that? In my mouth, man. Corleone, that's how I ride.